Y'all, we did Star Wars Squadrons so dirty. Released to exactly zero hype in 2020, Star Wars Squadrons scratched the exact itch I needed it to. So, I loved all Star Wars games, but I really loved games like Jedi Starfighter, Rogue Squadron. I mean, dude, the space combat in Battlefront 2 was really the highlight for me. And in the years since, there really wasn't anything in that vein released in the Star Wars universe. Like, yeah, Battlefront 2 2017 had space combat, but it really didn't do it for me. Squadrons, though, Squadrons was that girl. I do have to preface, I was playing this game in its absolute ideal format, which was VR with a flight stick. And let me tell you, I felt like Poe goddamn Dameron the way I was skirting around in the mech's wings. The VR really brought the cockpit viewpoint to life, and it drove home the scale of these ships. Like, playing it felt like I was constantly in that scene from Rogue One where you see the TIE Fighter matched up against the Star Destroyer, which is then dwarfed by the Death Star. Like, some of these space stations and Star Destroyers just felt so huge compared to my tiny little starfighter. What I really loved is that, like, the ships handled well. It felt like, yes, you have to focus on controlling your ship, but it wasn't at the sacrifice of the dogfighting. It was the perfect synchronicity of, like, the thrill of just flying it, but also the thrill of fighting with them. Like, yeah, the story in the campaign was serviceable, but I really didn't care. I just wanted to fly a fucking X-Wing. And look, I'll be the first to tell you that the multiplayer was a bit content light, but the gameplay experience it presented was so unique, I really didn't care. Like, I was on that thing for months after launch. Like, I was there, like, as the player count started to really dwindle towards the end. Squadrons frequently goes on sale for under $10, and I'm pretty sure it's on Game Pass. It is well worth checking out at those price points. You're gonna get your money's worth, if not more. And if you have VR to flight stick, I'm telling you, that's the way to play, if you can make it happen. Did you play this game? Were you a fan? Or were you a fan of, like, the Rogue Squadron games back in the day? Let me know below.